Well, hello, farming friends, and welcome back to another edition of Farming Simulator 2015 with me, your old buddy, Mistermoose. And today, as you see, we're here at the shop, so it must mean it's time for another mod showcase. And today, we are looking at another piece of Claas equipment. This is 2 in a row. Today, it is the Claas Xerion 4500. Man, that is a big tractor, isn't it? Check that out. If you assume I'm a 6 foot tall person in this game, that's one big tractor. And in real life, these are some big, huge tractors, and they are Mondo workhorses. So let's check these out. They just came out. You'll find them on most of the mod sites out there, including mod hosters. You got your front 3-point hitch here, big old beefy tires, the old Claas red rims, the track VC. Pretty good looking mod. Got a lot of detail on it. They did a real good job with it. I like, for the most part, I really like this tractor. And we'll probably play with it a bit here in the future. If I have a map that works with it. So let's check it out interior wise so you guys can see the interior. Pretty plain, pretty basic. AC, radio, here in the top. Now there is a little bit of IC available on this, so go ahead and slap the space bar, and you're going to see the little handprint here on the steering wheel. And then you've got your power button up here for part of your computer, and your menu switches from GPS back to your rest of your controls to let you see what's going on with your implement. If we fire it up, you'll see that you also have your diagnostics and for the actual tractor itself, and you have a menu that will switch between your tax, speedo, engine oil pressure, all that, fuel gauge, all that is located here. So yeah, you'll see here on the center, you've got your directionality, shows it in neutral, and it's in forward. If I go back up, it backs up into reverse. Oh, and I got the keyboard script on, so let's turn that off for now. Oh, come on, keyboard script, you're being stupid. There we go. Now I can turn it off for this demo because I don't want it messing around with me. So as you can see, I've got that. I can go ahead and turn off the IC. I'll show you a little more IC. You have IC up here for your radio. You can actually toggle the AC on and off. You've got your radio here. And what I really like is you got your sunshade that comes down. You always need that early in the morning, late in the afternoons. And then if we come over here, you got your side door that you can open up a little bit. No back window, nothing back here for you. You do have your side door if you're one of those people who likes to jump in and use your side door. You got that. And then you got a little bit more on the outside of it. If we go out here, I'll turn the help me on so you guys can see some things. You'll notice I've got some keyboard functionality on this. 6 is going to be my backlights to turn those on. Then if I spin around here to the front, you'll see 5 is going to turn on my front work lights. So you have independent control of your work lights. Double strobes on this thing. There's your hazards for you. And then you got dual strobes on there. Turn indicators. Yeah, been good. So then you can have duals on it. Duals in the rear, duals in the front, however you want to configure it. And then here is the neat little thing about this tractor. Now, you may have heard me talking about turret designs in other videos where I talked about the Fit 1050 and how the interior console's rotated in it, not the entire cab like a Claas Xerion does. On a Xerion, the actual cab is on a turret and it actually rotates around. Now this mod does that by holding down my right shoulder button and pressing the square button on my controller, it's actually going to pick the cab up, rotate it around, and change this from a front drive to a rear drive tractor, where you can drive off the rear PTO if you so wanted to. Is this 100% real? I don't know. I don't know enough about this tractor to tell you that's an actual feature in real life that does it that way. Does that actually happen with the Claas Xerions? Absolutely it does. They have a rotating turret. Now, the designs that I have seen do not pick up the cab and turn like this, though they may in real life. I don't know for sure. The ones that I've seen, though, the turret has like a center pivot point, and the actual turret would just turn like so and allow you to work like right here off the side. You could turn and be working from this direction. You could be turning and work from this direction. Any way you wanted to work on it, you can actually pivot the cab and lock it right here if you wanted to. You could pivot the cab and lock it right here to work. Not just either 180 degrees rotation. So I don't know that that's absolutely 100% real world in the way that this one functioned, but it does have that functionality built into it, which makes it a little bit more like the real tractors. But again, I don't know enough about the new tractors to tell you that this is the way it actually isn't the way it performs or is the way it performs. But I think it's very nice that they incorporated that into this tractor, and I do like it a bit. So right, so that's all the functionality controls that are on these guys. So let's back this up. Now I have two of them sitting side by side, and these are the exact same tractor, but there is one little thing different about them, and that is that each tractor has a different performance script on it. One has the plow script, one does not. So what is the plow script? If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you have a script that allows the plow, when you come over and you run over the furrows like so, all of the tractors in Giants drive over these furrows just like so. When you drive over them, there's no reaction at all to them. So there are a lot of mods out that have the plow script, and this one does. It gives you the option to have either this generic version of the tractor like so that does not have the plow script, or you can get this one right here that does have the plow script enabled. And if we jump in it and we go ahead and drive it over here to the furrows, you're going to notice that when I drive over, this thing's going to bounce and sink into it and roll all over it and pitch around like a tractor should when it goes through a field and it goes over a bunch of plowed furrows. So you can have your option. If that's not your cup of tea, you can choose to get the version that does have it, or you can choose to purchase the option that does not have the plow script enabled. So that's your option. You'll just pick that up in the store when you buy it. So we'll check that out in the store in just 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and hook this particular plow up real quick while I'm here. We'll drag it over into the field like so. Pull it right here, and we'll jump into the store and show you what we've got. When you download this, guys, you're going to get one zip file. You'll put it in your mods folder, and that will give you the mod. When you launch up, you'll come to your mods category, tractors. You'll have your two tractors here, your Claas Xerion 4500, the plow version, which is going to have your plow script, and your Claas Xerion 4500. This one is going to be the smooth non-plow script version. $137,536 to purchase, $80 in maintenance a day. It is a 489 horsepower tractor, so it is Mondo. It is going to give you a good plow pulling tractor if you want that big heavy duty tractor. It's going to be a nice one for you, and as you can see, it's not going to break the bank for you. If you're using the rental mod, it's $458 an hour. So the other thing that is included in the pack, if you come into your weights under mods, you are going to see that you get 3 new weights. You're going to get the 900 kilo, 1800 kilo, and 2400 kilo versions so you can have the branded class weights on the front of your tractor. So that's what you get. So here's the only real thing that I have found an issue with this tractor. If you notice, when I go ahead and park right here, do you see it moving? Is it sliding down the field? It's really noticeable when I start to lower the implement. See how it's just drifting down the field? It shouldn't do that. Now, I've had this issue before with some John Deere mods. Ago's tractor did it. And it's just creeping down the thing. And a lot of that has to do with the physics of the Giants engine, and maybe that'll get fixed in the patch. I am not running the patch right now, so I'm not running 1.3 or 1.32. I'm just running the regular old farm sim. So as you can see, when I come to a stop, this thing just drifts right down the hill. So it does have a little issue. It's not perfect, and I think that's, you know, one of the issues I have with it. So yeah. Now, the one thing I didn't mention earlier, this does have four-wheel steering on it. It is not articulated like a lot of the bigger tractors are in-game, like the Case and the New Holland. It does have the four-wheel independent steering for you, which is nice because you're not going to get drunk on the inside when you're driving this thing. I always hate the way that as soon as you turn the steering wheel, you kick way over. It doesn't do that for you with having the four-wheel steering on this. So that's a kind of nice feature to have with this particular mod. So as you can see, it does a good job of pulling a big, huge plow. This is a massive plow, and most tractors struggle to pull it, and this guy does pretty good. It'll pull it about 6 miles an hour across a level field. This is going sort of up an incline, and I'm knocking down 5. Most tractors will die pulling here. I haven't even locked in the four-wheel drive on it, so that's locked in. And it does a good job. So if you're looking for a big, beefy tractor to add into your game and you want some variety, it's the Claas 4500 Xerion. It's available at many websites out there, including mod hosters. The only thing I will tell you, and the only negative I have about this tractor, if you are getting it from mod hosters, it is hosted by uploaded.net. I cannot stand that site. My suggestion to you would be go copy the file name when you get to the download screen at uploaded, and then so really struggling right here coming up the hill. But what I would say is copy the file name, everything but the .zip. Search for it through Google, and you'll find that it is on shared mods hosted as well, and that's where I would download it from, because that way you're not going to get any of the bloatware or malware that you can sometimes get off of uploaded.net. So check it out anyways. It might be something you guys want to add to your game. Again, it is the Claas Xerion 4500. Again, pretty great mod. Does have a few little glitches in it, but with that sliding, it does get dirty. I have not had it long enough to get it really dirty, but it does get dirty. The only thing I had seen on another version that I was using, the tires got dirty, but inside the rims I didn't see much dirt accumulating. But again, I haven't played it enough to get it really filthy. I actually, to be honest with you, I recorded this video once and had an issue and had to start over again, so I haven't run a really dirty version yet. But the dirty version I had in it got good. I started to see dirt on the hood and on the body of the tractor, as well as on the tires. The tires got really nice and dirty, but the rims weren't getting dirty, and that was something that was a little bit of a concern for me. But the tractor itself should get dirty for you, and hopefully it looks real good. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you liked it. If you did, how about giving me a thumbs up? It does help me out quite a bit. And of course, if you're new to my videos and you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I do a new video each and every day. That's it for this one, the Claas 4500 Xerion. I'll leave a link for you in the show notes. Until the next time, guys, I'm Mr. Moose. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.